Hello ladies and gentlemen, Groovy Guy here. Today we're going to be having a look at the Botcon 2015 box set character, the Muscle BATTLETRAP. So here he is. He's just a repaint slash slight remold of the Generations Springer mold. Here he is in his car mode. He's an updated version of his G1 Duocon self. Speaking of which, here is his G1 van section of the Duocon. Now, the Duocons were Shockwave's early experimentation in combiner technology. He took two components of one personality and split them into two vehicles. But in poor BATTLETRAP's case, the dual personalities were sort of developing a sickness, which was described as, oh no, they were just developing an immunity to one another, which was preventing them from fully merging when attempting to combine into robot mode. But since the time from this guy to that guy, the two halves have been reunited into one body, and he is actually becoming a stronger individual for it. Now, as you can see, he does have some of the grey and some of the blue. He's even got the word duo and duo, maybe even Devo. Not duo. Into his tail fins, just to further mention or commemorate his Duocon self. He still has the same gun and same sword storage. Now, I had a real pain in the butt getting this sword to stay. It just seemed to want to keep moving out, but I think it's still giving me a bit of grief. It seems to be rolling okay now. Anyway, to get from here to helicopter mode is just the same as Springer. We'll just move this up a little bit. So we'll pop the gun. Now, when you get the box set, if you're lucky enough to get it, the gun comes in this post hole here. And when I originally removed it, he had paint sort of smeared all over this handle here. It has come off, not by my own doing, but just by, putting it in his hand, moving it about and such. So, I mean, as you can tell, it hasn't really done any sort of permanent paint removal or anything. So it's just something you might want to look out for. Now, to get him into his helicopter mode, it has been a while since I've transformed this mold, so apologies in advance. Let's see here. And he is very, very stiff as well. I don't know if that's just because of the paint applications or what's happening, but it's a bit weird and stiff and difficult to transform, so apologies, but some of this might actually be off camera. Come on. Alright, transform's fine, but once I start recording, that's when he says, nope, I'm going to be very uncooperative. So, bring that down, flip this around, and that tab there is going to go into this hole here. So, how have you been today? I hope you've been well. I hope you've been liking my gameplay through of Until Dawn. I have finished it, but I might be doing some more videos on that soon. If people would like to see more, please do let me know. I did enjoy playing the game, even though my last video on it wasn't too chipper as the other ones have been. I'm going to be asking people what they want to see me play next. If it's a PS4 game, then please do put your suggestions in the comments section below. Again, apologies for this transformation off camera. It's like I said, very, very stiff and hard to do from behind a camera, so I'm just sort of having to bring it up to my ugly mug and having a bit of a gander through there. I have been thinking about getting Metal Gear Solid 5 and doing a few videos on that. So if you want to see me do some Metal Gear Solid 5 videos, please do let me know. And this window is very tough to get out, but we just flip that forward, and pink little tab there is going to go into this little slot here eventually. There we go. And all right. Alright, so the legs have just flipped, oh sorry, the helicopter end just flipped around. And it's meant to go together. Oh, there we go. Alright. Here is most of his helicopter mode. You just got to grab his sword. Sword breaks in half, goes down like that. And then this blue part swings up. It all clips into place and goes into come on. There you go. There we go. There's his helicopter mode with his gun in place. How does this one work? Oh yes, goes in like that. There we go, finally. Alright, there is BATTLETRAP in his helicopter mode. For some reason, this blade does not want to go down any further than this. So he still maintains much of the blue from his car mode. And this is his G1 helicopter mode, all the grey from BATTLETRAP comes from this helicopter mode. Alright, now for the easy part, just to robot mode from here, you just need to remove the blades, pull out the gun. If you don't want the gun in that mode, you don't need to have it. It just makes it a bit easier for storage and such, but he does have a flip out landing gear there. It's in the front there. Alright, so we got to keep that out. Split the legs. Put the gears back up as knee. Flip his feet out. Flip the ankle up. So again, flip the feet forward. Put the ankle back. Now the legs you can actually, or the tail fins you can put however you like. Upper body, just up a bit. There we go. Alright, So got to unplug that, move that up, unplug that, move that up. Now this head is very difficult to slide out for me. It could just be because I'm a fumble-fingered oaf. Oh, okay, it's coming out now. That'll be right. Alright, so I got that there. Unplug the canopy again. So that's going to be like that. Let me just fold that down like that. And here is his new head sculpt. Gotta flip these parts up. So there's his head and chest done. Now for his arms, we just need to fold the hand out, bring the arm down, fold it around, flip out his fist, and for some reason these glass parts don't really like to go in as far as his Springer mold self. Alright, so for the arm, it's just like that. You've seen the transformation before, I'm sure, with Springer and Sandstorm. Just going to fold the arm down, bring that, flip that out. And there is BattleTrap in his robot mode. And let's just get a nice little close-up of this new head sculpt. Let's see, will that... Come on. There we go. Now that is true to his G1 self. This black paint on his chest, this actually is not a bad paint app with the black. With the black here on this chest bit and not there on that chest part, that's normal. That's also a nod to his G1 toy form. I'll just quickly show you how to transform the G1's toy. The gimmick doesn't really work as well as it should, but just need to pop that in there like that, and then it's meant to just sort of go like that, and then you're just meant to, there we go. There's G1 BattleTrap, and as you can see, the head molds are pretty 1-1 accurate. And for a further sort of G1 lick or commemoration for this guy, and also makes him look a bit different from the Springer mold as well, I'll just put come on. So you can see he's got the black heat symbol on his chest there, which is what this little black mark here is meant to homage. Now for his helicopter blade, I don't actually put it as a sword, I keep it as a blade, and then I just plug it into the back here. That way he's got a little bit of a blade on the back, similar again to his G1 self, and he can still hold his gun. The gun's just like a little, I think it's just friction based. You know, you slide this part forward and the two missiles fire out just like that. There's no springs, it's got the ball on there, and that just sits in like that. Now I have a bit of a challenge for Brian Savage, if anyone can forward this to him, or if anyone actually watches these videos. Now, BattleTrap was an armored car and a helicopter. This is a Springer mold, which is an armored car and a helicopter. This is his Duocon brethren, Flywheels. Flywheels is a tank and a jet. So he would be a perfect little Possible future exclusive repaint / remold of the Generations Blitzwing mold. So if anyone is able to forward this to anyone in command, anyone who has the final yay or nay of any future exclusives, if you can forward this to them and just suggest, hey, why don't you make the Generations Blitzwing mold a Flywheels homage, because it would be perfect, because the two halves of Flywheels hate each other, therefore he has sort of a split personality, and put them into one figure, aka the Blitzwing mold. You still have the face swapping gimmick there as well. So that will be a definite buy from me. So if anyone can, if anyone thinks that's a good idea, please like. Oh, sorry, I forgot to mention that you can also have the shoulder parts up and about like this, just like the Springer mold. Again, I just keep them down just to give them a bit more unique identity. Thank you very much for watching this video. I do apologize that a fair amount of the transformation was done off camera, but he is a bit stiff. Speaking of stiff, can we get a focus in on him there? Don't focus on my hand, focus on the thing right in front of you. It's my birthday this month actually. Doesn't want to focus on it. Alright, focus on the background instead of the foreground. Thank you very much for watching this, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you have a wonderful day. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I also do video game playthroughs as well. I've just finished Until Dawn on PS4. It is a good game, even though my last video of it was a bit scathing. So yeah, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye now.